Hey guys, my name is Balazs and we have here a whole bunch of speakers, and this is my selection of what I think is representative this year of the 100 to 400 euro devices. So that means that we have here starting 110 euros or 100 euros, 150 around here in the middle, 200, 150, 200, 150, 250 and 350 are the prices here for the different boxes, but I will go through them all with one song, so you can compare them all between each other. I know there's a lot of other speakers out there. For example, Sony is missing here, but I just couldn't wait any longer here for these companies to send me some speakers. There is also a comparison video of me of cheaper speakers, smaller speakers in the 20 to 150 euro range, where these two will also be inside, so check out also that video. Think much for tuning in already now, and let's just listen to Robin Schulz and When the Sun Goes Down here on the Creative. All of them will have the maximum volume, and I will just explain after 30 seconds of listening to one song what I think about the speaker, because my camera of course cannot capture all the speakers with the same quality that of course I'm hearing it. So here we are starting with the Creative, going this way, and then we will do here the round with, at the end, one of my favorites here, for example, the Bang & Olufsen. But actually all of these are my favorites except for that one, as you will hear in a minute. So let's start with the Creative Sound Blaster or Sound Blaster Roar. One of the best speakers out there for 150 bucks, has a lot of ports, and all of these I will not explain what they can do. Like for example, external charging, does some of them have a USB port, so you should check out my videos about all of the tablets in separate, and I will link them all here on the bottom in the descriptions and also in the video, so you guys can see all of them in my unboxing and review videos. So let's start with the Roar by Creative. So I chose this part because there is bass, there is vocals, and there is also some saxophone music inside. So let's go to the next one. The Logitech costs 150 to 200 bucks. That's the Ultimate Ears Boom. Also one of my favorites this whole year. I use that one I think the most. Just have to connect and play the song from the same spot. So that's the only speaker that's rugged actually here, which means that you can throw it around, nothing will happen to it. Has a quite nice form factor to it. 150 to 200 bucks, the Ultimate Ears Boom. Let's go to one of the most expensive ones here and around, the Bose SoundLink III. So let me connect really quickly. It's actually on, so I only have to connect. You heard a little beep. Let's go to the same spot again. So this one has a lot more bass than that one. The Creative has, I think, about the same sound, but that costs 150 and this is 250 right now, or 300 MSRP. And now let's go to one of the cheapest in around, the Revo A800, where you wouldn't think that it's that good of a speaker because of the price and because it's plastic and so on and so on, but they use the same kind of technology that you already know from Bose with the sound going here through little tunnels. So let's just listen to that song again here from the same spot. Actually, this is 1 minute and 10 seconds, so if you want to listen to your own speakers. So the bass is quite good here. So again here, quite good, it's light, but the battery life is not as good as on the other ones, and there's also not so many ports, but again, check out my video about that. Then we have here the Cambridge audio device, the G2. Sounds quite cool because one of my favorite smartphones was the G2, and as you can see they're quite similar with the Bose SoundLink Mini, but let's just take a listen, and we will see what you think. 200 bucks is the price, and let's go. As the sun goes down, doesn't matter where we are, doesn't matter where we are, doesn't matter now. So it's a lot, these are a lot louder, for example. I think this one is a little bit more sophisticated. They didn't want to go too loud, too much bass. So yeah, that's the Cambridge Audio G2. Then we have here the Bose SoundLink Mini. Again, I'm sorry, this is 200 bucks. Then we have here for 160 bucks now, not even that expensive. MSRP is 200, so that's also alright here. Let me look for it, and here we have it. I think it's not even on anymore, so makes it a little bit easier when it's on. Let's rewind and let's go. As the sun goes down, doesn't matter where we are, doesn't matter where we are, doesn't matter now. So again, this I would say almost double the volume than the Cambridge Audio. Really good speaker. There's also all kinds of things inside the box. Definitely check out the Bose SoundLink Mini. One of my favorites this year if you want something compact, but it's actually quite heavy. And I haven't tried the battery life yet. Now I think we came to the worst speakers here in this line. This is the Harman Kardon Esquire Mini. Bought it at an Apple store for 150 bucks, definitely not worth the money. But there's actually an Esquire, not the Mini, about the same size. Maybe try that one because it has double the sound and battery life. So Esquire Mini. So with this one I would definitely say it sounds like it would came out of a regular radio that you can buy for 15 bucks, maybe still an FM radio somewhere, and you just listen to music. There's no bass at all. But again, check out my full review about that. Then we have here the Jambox Mini, which turned off itself. That's why I have to turn it on now, and that's also again started at about 200 bucks. Now we are of course here a lot cheaper with about 120 bucks. The mini Jambox by Jawbone. This is the smallest one actually here in the round compared with the Harman, but has a lot better sound than the Harman, but again of course not as loud. So let me rewind and play. So that's the max. But But it has really good sound, but if you compare it with all the other ones, you will just think, okay, I would definitely get rather the Boom in this price category with 150, 200 bucks than this one, because that one you can take to festivals and throw it around. This one is just nice to have in your jacket sometimes. Then, if you want a really amazing device with 24 hours of battery life, 24 hours really, then we have here the Bang & Olufsen Beoplay A2. My favorite definitely if you want to go above 300 bucks. It's really new and I have to look for it in my list. It's still on, so can't see it. Yeah, it's too obvious. Beoplay A2, 350 bucks. You can see nice leather strap. Yeah, and let's just listen to it once we are connected. Takes a moment right now, don't know why. Here we go. So let me rewind and play. So if you compare all of these, I would definitely say buy this one, buy that one, or buy that one. The other ones are also quite great, but yeah, there's always something missing. The Bose is also right, but I rather have something that's rugged. Creative is also alright, but I still have something that's rugged. I think the Ultimate Ears Boom is one of the best, but if you want more bass, definitely Creative, Bose, or Bang & Olufsen. The other one's also nice, but maybe not that nice looking, and so on and so on. I already explained everything to you guys, so thank you much for tuning in. This was my speaker comparison 2014 in the 100 to 400 euro or dollar price range. Thank you much for tuning in. My name is Balazs, and until next time, please tune in again.